This is Match Game 74. Production number 0198. Air date to be announced. VTR 41574. Take one. Get ready to match the stars. Ron Masak, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Pflug, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Everybody ready there? You all are full of vim and vigor and vitality, are you? Oh, really?
No, we're full of something else, but we can't say it on the air.
Well, then I guess we better get underway. Shall we say hello to our two players, Donna Linnell and Terry Godat. Hello, ladies. Donna is our current champion. She has won $6,200. She's got 2 games under her belt, and she's happy about that, and we're happy for Donna. And she's being challenged by Terry. We finished round 1, and at the end of round 1, it's 4-0 in favor of the champ. And we're going to start round 2, and you got to get on your horse and get going there, Terry.
I know.
All right, we'll see how round 2 goes right after we see how this message goes. Here we go. Ready, ladies? I'll push a button, reveal the 2 questions for our second and final round. Ask Terry to make a selection.
A?
A it is. Now remember, you've got to match 4 celebrities to stay in the game there. The scuba diver said to the psychiatrist, "You may think I'm crazy, but I've fallen in love with a blank." The scuba diver said to the psychiatrist, "You may think I'm crazy, but I fall in love with a blank."
You know, I've gotten a frown right here since I've been on this show from all the thinking I've had to do.
Really?
It's a foreign thing to me to think.
You've done very well today so far.
We haven't started.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I have it. Get out of my way.
You got it.
Oh, clear the decks.
Like
we
the
go.
lie.
There's a doctor.
Come on, now put it in the slot. Okay, here we go. Now, Terry, it's up to you to give us a response. The scuba diver said to the psychiatrist, "You may think I'm crazy, but I've fallen in love with a blank."
A fish?
A fish. She said a fish. Now, let's see if you are a little more specific. The audience seems to think that's a good response. What do you think of it, Ron?
You were doing Ethel Mermaid over there? What was it? A fish.
A fish. There's one for you, Terry. Brett?
After 9 solid months on this show, I thought I'd finally caught on. Mermaid.
A mermaid.
Thank you, my darlings.
Charles?
There's a pair of them.
2 mermaids. Uh-oh. Gotta match everybody down here to stay in the game. The scuba diver said to the psychiatrist, "You may think I'm crazy, but I've fallen in love with a..."
I'm sorry, Terry. I put mermaid or lady of the sea.
Mermaid or lady, that's not a match, so Donna wins again. Congratulations. There's another $100 for you. Okay. Oh, there's the fish over there. Well, the fish turned up too little and too late, Terry. We thank you for being with us. We've got a gift for you, and many thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, wrong way. Go back the other way.
Can't get rid of me.
How many times I have to tell you? And stay out. Okay. Yes. Listen. Sober up. Now, Donna, you've won another game, and you're going to have a go at over $5,000 here in the Big Money Super Match. Now, you know how this goes. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Prisoner of blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match that one. If you match a middle one, it's $250. If you match the bottom one, you get $100. Little help from celebrities here. Whom do you choose?
Joanne? Prisoner of love.
Prisoner of love? One of Perry Como's big hit songs.
Richard?
Yes?
Yes, The Prisoner of Zenda. How quick?
Benita, my darling. Yes, Prisoner of Zenda.
Charles?
I know what he's going to
Don't
say.
listen
But
to the others. Prisoner, unfortunately, of war.
Prisoner of War. So you've got Prisoner of Zenda, Prisoner of Love, and Prisoner of War. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own, but we call for an answer from you now.
Prisoner of war.
Prisoner of War. Okay, that's the one she's looking for, Prisoner of War. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response. Prisoner of Zenda is the one that Richard gave you. Ho, ho, ho. All right, that may be a good sign for you. Here we go, looking for Prisoner of War is the $250 response. Prisoner of Love. Well, you got 2 out of 3 so far. Let's find out where it is. Here is the $500 response. Whoa! Okay. There's another $500 for you, but more important than that now, you've won the $500. That means you're playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect, remember, you must match one celebrity head-to-head. Which one will it be?
Joanne?
Joanne. All right. You face me if you would. Joanne, you get ready to write. Here is the $5,000 question. This will have to be an exact match. Whooping blank. That's WHOOPING blank.
What was it, whooping?
Whooping.
Oh, hooping.
Whooping. WHOOPI. Hooping. I say whooping. As it's spelled.
Why did you say something
Okay.
else?
I'll put it in the slot.
Thank you, Richard. I'm too nervous.
Okay, Joanne, now it's up to you to give us a response you think will match Joanne. Whooping,
Cough.
cough. Just take 2 tablespoons of the medicine every day, audience, and you'll get over it in no time at all. All right, Joanne, for $5,000, may we see your response to whooping blank?
And I was hoping I'd help you get a down payment for your house. I put whooping cough.
Congratulations. We'll just bounce around here for a little while you watch this message of interest. Well, there's your mom. Oh, how about that, Mom? Now, this lady has just won another bundle of money, and her total so far is getting pretty good there. Huh? Now, you going to use that to buy that house?
Definitely.
You're really close to it now, aren't you?
I know.
She's got $11,800.
Thank you.
What do you say, Michael? How you doing? Now we're going to start another game. To do that, we've got to introduce another player, and we're very happy to meet Mr. Michael Hadley. What do you say, Mike?
Feel very good. Feel lucky today.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pasadena.
You want to give us a story of your life in 3 sentences?
3 sentences, okay. I'm a second-year medical student at USC, and my wife and my mother are sitting in the audience, and they're wishing me luck.
Well, we wish you luck, too. Okay. Nice to have all of you here with us.
Yes.
You ready?
Ready?
All right, I'll push the button here and reveal 2 questions. Ask you to make a selection, Mike.
A.
A for Michael Hadley. This is it. The Jolly Green Giant is so big.
Sick of him.
No, now listen, he's a good fella.
Hamburger.
No, he's not. Now, he's a good, lovable fellow. The Jolly Green Giant is so big, he uses the Statue of Liberty as a blank. The Jolly Green Giant
So big.
is so big, He uses the no, no, I have to do the whole show with a mustache on.
I know, it was cute.
Toward the end of the show, you can draw a mustache on it. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna want.
Jolly Green Giant is so big he uses the Statue of Liberty as a blank.
I hate hard questions.
That's an easy question. Now just think about it.
Okay, the Jolly Green Giant is so big.
He's big.
Yes. He uses the Statue of Liberty as a...
Blank. The implication is that he is bigger than the Statue of Liberty, you see.
Right.
Oh, boy, we gotta spell it out to you, don't we?
She's cute and she's my friend, so leave her alone.
And she's a numbskull.
You tell him, fat lady.
All right.
Tell him.
All set. Here we go. Michael, the Jolly Green Giant is so big, he used the Statue of Liberty as a blank.
Well, he used the Statue of Liberty as a girlfriend. So like a girl.
As a girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
He used the Statue of Liberty as a girlfriend. Well, I guess,
Old stone freak guy.
yeah, that's right. He's not as big as I thought he was. Ron, what do you say about the Statue of Liberty and the Jolly Green Giant? Are they going together?
Well, I don't know. I use the Statue of Liberty as a hat rack, which is like a girlfriend.
A hat rack.
I've been married so long, what do I know?
Yeah.
From what I hear, you weren't too smart when you were single.
Brett, what did you say?
He goes to USC.
Yeah.
I just said to him, USC, I said, that's where the smart kids, the dummies go to UCLA, right? I don't need those booze. I'm independently wealthy. I'm an heiress. But I wouldn't want him to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
I said girlfriend.
Girlfriend. So there's one for you. Charles, can you follow that act?
No.
No.
The Rockettes would have trouble. I spelt it wrong, but I was thinking, and I said a nightlight.
A nightlight.
That's cute.
That's a
Charles.
very clever
That's
answer, because the
cute.
Statue of
What do
Liberty
you
stands
know,
there, you
Joanne?
see,
That's
with the
cute.
torch in her
Okay.
hand, and he said nightlight there. Would you pay attention and show and tell here?
No.
Yes, it's show and tell time.
Well, you know the Statue of Liberty has a very fine point on the end of the light. And this is
Right.
very tacky because you only do it in the privacy of your boudoir. Don't.
Listen, I don't think we want to see this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, show it.
It's just a toothpick.
A toothpick. Oh, all right. All right.
Isn't worth.
Richard?
I just thought if Jolly Green Giant used the Statue of Liberty as a girlfriend and attacked her, would that be statuary rape?
No, because we have a very good lawyer. He has for the Green
Well,
Giant.
anyway, I put nightlight.
Nightlight. All right. Hello there, Fannie.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be last?
Yes. All the good stuff is gone.
Yeah. I want you to remember everything she said, and I said toothpick.
Okay, we do, Fannie. So you got one match with that, Michael. We'll get to your question, but first we've got to get to this, and then you hurry right back now.
Today's consolation prizes are Tastemakers' elegant double sheets, pillowcases, and towels in their fashionable Sheraton pattern Tastemaker. Quality and design for the American home. And 4 gallons of True Test Supreme interior latex paint, lasting beauty in house and garden decorator colors, exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And a great taste treat, Fifth Avenue candy bars, luscious milk chocolate and almonds. Fifth Avenue, one of America's favorite butter bars. Sure as my name is blank blank. Match game 74. I'll be back in a minute.
1-0 in the middle of round one. Let's finish the round and see how it ends up. Ready, Donna?
Ready.
Have you cooled down a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay, here we go. You haven't cooled down? All right, I'll stand a little closer to you.
That'll cool her down in a hurry, honey.
Larry got so hungry, he ran his blank through the meat grinder and made a hamburger. Don't think too hard, Ron. Larry got so hungry, he ran his blank through the meat grinder and made a hamburger. All right.
Remember, at the end of the show, I get to draw a mustache on you.
Right.
She'll do anything for a job, won't she?
Right. Well, not anything. Now, Don, it's up to you. Larry got so hungry, he ran his blank through the meat grinder and made a hamburger.
His hand.
His hand. That must have smarted a little. Ron, what'd you say?
That wouldn't be a hamburger, that'd be a handburger. And I figured I was going for real lunch meats and things, and his tongue.
His tongue. Oh, that must have hurt
Did you
even
have a tongue
more.
sandwich?
Spelled it wrong.
T-O-U-N-G-E?
T-O-N-U.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
T-O-N-U
whatever.
too.
You're both wrong, you dummies.
Come on, Brett, show us your card.
Oh, sweetheart, he ran his arm all the way up to his shoulder.
Oh. Hand and arm do not match, so Charles,
His tie.
his tie. Made hamburger out of his tie. I can see how that can happen. What did you say?
Well, he was so mad. He
Yeah.
took his hand and he made it into a fist.
Yeah.
And the fist went through, and I put or hand.
Fist or hand.
Is that okay?
There is amen. Score is tied 1-1. Larry got so hungry he ran his blank through the meat grinder and made a hamburger. What do you say to that?
She's such a schmarmy chick.
Schmarmy?
Looks at the director and said, I put fist or hand. Is that all right, Larry?
I want to go star.
Hand.
Hand. There's another one for you.
Is that all right?
Yeah, hand is okay. What do you say, Fannie?
This is the cruelest, bloodiest.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's a mean
Hands,
bunch.
tongues. The obvious thing is dog.
Oh, I'm calling Betty White.
That's
And
too
George
bad. Yeah.
I love
Is
that.
dead.
I'm calling Betty in the morning.
No. Okay.
Choice?
Now, we'll push a button, go to round two, and ask Michael to make a choice. It's 2-1 in favor of the champ, Michael. Go.
I'll stick with A.
A is what he wants. Last time you matched Brett, so Brett, you do not participate.
I'm mad. I wanted to get on the side of my new best friend.
When the Godfather goes skin diving, he doesn't fill his scuba tanks with air, he fills them with blank. When the Godfather goes skin diving, he doesn't fill his scuba tanks with air, he fills them with blank.
Boy, am I glad I don't have to answer that one.
Well, this is an easy one, I
That's what
think.
you said about the last one.
All right, there's one. He's finished. Charles is finished. All set. Oh, you're changing it, Charles.
By the time this show is over, I'm gonna look like Cass Elliot.
You're eating again. Okay. Ready, Charles? Make up your mind now, Charles. Make a decision. Okay. Now, Michael, when the Godfather goes skin diving, he doesn't fill his scuba tanks with air, he fills them with...
How about money?
With what?
With money.
With money?
Oh,
Yeah.
you like money?
They're owing you, Michael. I don't think you're going to get money out of these kooks. Let's see what we get out of these kooks. Ron?
Now, Michael, after all these years, you come to me and you say, Godfather, you wind up in cement.
That's it.
Cement.
That's it.
Money.
Yeah.
No.
What do you say, Charles?
You know how many listeners we still have? I said sangue, which means blood in Italian.
Okay. All right.
Does it make it a blood sandwich?
Okay. What did you think of?
But what did I think of? The obvious.
What?
If he's Italiano,
Italiano?
you mean wine.
Vino. In vino veritas. What do you say?
She
for
showed
wealthy.
off like she matched him.
Excuse me a second. Did you?
I'm sorry, Michael.
Huckleberry Dillinger's let loose again. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Good Lord, you should be back in the tank.
He doesn't fill his scuba tanks with air, he fills them with
Spaghetti sauce.
spaghetti sauce. All right, now you've got to match Fannie to stay in the game, Michael. Fannie, may we see it? Money is what he's looking for.
What is he looking for?
Money.
I put spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Donna wins again. Come on down, Donna. You've done it again. Well, Michael, it was a short meeting. You're a splendid fellow, and we've got a gift for you. Many thanks for being with us here on Match
thank
Game
you.
74. Michael Hadley, good luck in your medical career. Now, Donna, you've been here before. You know how this goes very well, don't you?
Right.
Yeah. Now, you know you're up to 11,900. You got a chance at an over 5,000 here again. And shall we begin?
Okay.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Tight blank. Now, you know how the answers go, 500, 250, and 100. Which celebrities you want a little help from?
Joanne.
Tightwad.
Tightwad. There's one.
Richard.
Tightrope.
Tightrope.
Charles.
Tight collar.
Tight,
I'll buy that, honey.
tight collar. So you've got tight collar, tightwad, and tightrope. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you want to do?
Tightrope.
Tightrope it is. That's the one we're looking for. Let's find out if it is up there. First, may we see the $100 response? Tight pants. I didn't even know you were on the show that day, Joanne. Okay, still looking for tightrope. May we see the $250 response? Tightrope it is. Congratulations. All right. Okay, so that's $250 you've got, and I guess we got to stop right here and now, don't we, for this message? So you stand by. What?
Show.
Oh, you want to see what's under the 500? No, I thought you wanted to save that for after the commercial.
Show us.
No, I want to save it for after the commercial.
No,
You want to
be
see
a
it now?
sport, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, let's show
Collar.
it now. Here's the $500 tight collar. Is that what it is? No. Tight wad. Okay. Now, we've got to go to this message and then we come back. Now. You were all splendid, and I thank you from the
you,
bottom
sir.
of my heart. You were
I
just
thank you
grand.
from the
grand.
heart of
wait a
my...
minute.
You forgot to do though. You
I
can do
get
the
to do the
mustache.
mustache.
Gene Rayburn from Match Game 74 asking you to join us next time. We have
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next.